The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, hello everybody. Get to put your straps on and put your cowboy hat on. Get ready for a great day here on the Wake Up Crew. I'm John Dinkins along with Brian Barrett.
Howdy, y'all.
Dalton Barrett is on vacation again. He takes a lot of those, but we are here to get you through the morning. And the good thing about it, this is the last morning of the week. You know what? And it's the last day of the week. And finally, since Brian mentioned it 3 or 4 times yesterday, erroneously, we can actually say it's Friday.
It was only once.
It's Friday. Play the music. It's Friday.
What day is it?
When I say Friday, play the music.
What day?
Friday.
It's the end of the week, time to break, been working real hard, losing sleep, collect my pay, time to play, let's all say, hey! It's Friday.
And on this day in history, April 17th, a burglar once got trapped in a house because he fell asleep on the sofa. How would that happen? Wouldn't you want to get out of the house as fast as you can, get the stuff and get out of there?
He was tired.
I guess he was. I don't know. I can't explain it. Mother's Day is coming up very soon in the month of May. Then we've got Father's Day in June, which nobody really cares about. They don't care about our Father's Day for sure.
No.
But we are looking at Mother's Day's gifts, and I happen to, I think if I've got it here, yes, some Mother's Day's gifts that you can give your mother.
Oh.
Okay.
Cordial cherries.
Everybody. Wow. You know, like the digital picture frame you have in your office that shows pictures.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Those are good gifts.
They're very, very popular.
If they don't have one.
You know, the cool thing, do you have one?
I've had one. I've got one, yeah. I don't play it right now.
So you can send a link where people can just upload photos whenever they want.
Right.
Which is cool, especially if you have family that live out of town. That'd be a cool thing to do.
I had one of the first ones that came out, and for some reason, I haven't put it back up. I've still got it. I hold on to it. You can also get birthday gifts for mom from son, or mom birthday gifts from son, candle. And it says on it, having me as a son is really the only gift you need. That sounds like something Dalton would give you.
That one would stink.
You can get a Infinity Love bracelet for your mom. Let's see what else you got. Now that's a Christmas gift. Solar lanterns, outdoor waterproof metal watering can, garden decor, ornaments, yard. My daughter wants, and I don't know if they even make them. Maybe you can tell me. She wants a hose that is on a timer. You know, a sprinkler that be on a timer, and it'll water her plants. I think there's probably one out there, isn't there?
Does she want one, or after what we learned this week, do you want that for her?
No, she mentioned it.
Okay.
And I, of course, agreed because she wants me to do it every day.
They have these soaking hoses that you can buy, too. But you can put those things on timers.
Or you can do it like the smart people do, like Dalton, that uses a can.
Whatever.
Yeah. Electric heating pad. That'd be a good gift for mom, right?
That'd be a good gift for
Dad.
Pops.
Yeah. A Mother's Day gift basket for mom. A spa gift basket. Give her a free thing to a spa. What about a BedSure wearable blanket, a hoodie? You know, those were popular for a while. Looks like they're coming back a little bit.
Are they?
A little comeback, yeah.
I suggested that one time. It's like, well, I'm going to do that. Didn't want it, apparently.
You wanted one, or you were going to get them one?
Yes.
Okay.
All of the above.
Okay. Or a Mother's Day gift ceramic jewelry tray. That's a neat little gift. I wish I could show the pictures to them. Let's see. Going down one more. Mini birthday gifts for Mom. Here's one. It's a little flower, little sunflower in a little pot. It says, "Remember, I love you, Mom." So that's just a few ideas. You can. I'm sure there's many, many more out there that you can select for Mother's Day coming up next month. So it's just around the corner because we're getting close to the end of April now.
Boy, May's busy.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny today with highs topping out near 88 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy. Lows drop to 66. Winds south around 5 miles per hour. And then Saturday, showers become likely. Storms possible during the afternoon and highs get back into the 80s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
The death of a loved one, probably one of the hardest times in their life they have to go through.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home.
It's our job to see them through that.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables.
We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Get online at toots.com and check out our daily specials for lunch and dinner. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Good food and fun. Toots. Hey Jack, tell them about our Friday lunch special.
You can get our catfish or shrimp basket for $6.99.
With our $6.99 lunch special, you can afford to eat at Toots at least once a week.
Find us at toots.com.
Toots is now available on Uber Eats.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
When it comes to your child's health,
you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt,
for every boo-boo,
every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Need a new set of tires? Head to Tire World, where you can buy now, pay later. Ask your Tire World experts in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne about their financing options.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Get the Bridgestone affiliated retailer credit card.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
Two new reports say Giants defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence wants out of New York, adding it's about more than just the money. Contract talks have broken off. No new talks on the immediate horizon. Three big comebacks in Major League Baseball. The Tigers came from 3 runs down with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th for a 10-9 win over the Royals. Detroit's won 6 straight. So has Tampa. The Rays have scored 3 runs in the top of the 9th inning for a 5-3 victory over the Chicago White Sox. The Rangers rallied for 4 runs in the top of the 9th for a 9-6 win over the A's. Giants beat the Reds 3-0. Brewers 2-1 over the Blue Jays. The NCAA's Football Oversight Committee put out a proposal recommending a standard start to the season before Labor Day weekend. And Minnesota Lynx forward Nafisa Collier signed a 1-year, $1.4 million max deal. She's the third WNBA player to sign a max. I'm Martin Weiss.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Yes, indeed. We are powered by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. With over 20,000 drink combinations, you'll never run out of options at 7 Brew. They're bringing the energy to Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne every single day. Also, we want to thank MTE, who helps every day with us, and they are celebrating Earth Day. That's coming up tomorrow. Mark your calendars tomorrow for 10 to 2 on the square, and enjoy live music while browsing local and organic products. Experience free family fun this April 18th. You can find more info at rcearthday.com. So all that going on in Murfreesboro. There are a lot of things going on in Murfreesboro.
Just wait until May.
We're a thriving town. We're just huge. Man, I'm telling you, there are so many traffic lights in this town. It's unbelievable. They are getting a traffic light off of Rucker Lane and Veterans, where you can pull out from Rucker Lane and not get killed. So, I mean, it's a hard intersection to get through. So they're putting a light there. I haven't heard anything about Leanna Road or anything, but they are putting one there. Yeah.
Everybody on that side of town gets all the good roads and stuff.
There's one that they put up that really helped St. Andrews and getting back on Veterans too. Yeah. In fact, the buses pull in. You don't even have to slow down on St. Andrews. You know, you go 30, but you don't have to go to 15 because all the buses pull into the school. Perfectly done.
Nice, of course. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
so,
make sure
but if you're trying to get to Siegel off of Leanna Road,
nope,
not gonna happen.
Forget it. And for all those people that get off of 840 at Sulphur Springs, thanks for coming through our beautiful community.
Well, I mean, they live there.
No, they don't.
The ones that coming off 840 get off Sulphur Springs Road?
Nope.
Where do they live?
I don't know. Somewhere else in Murfreesboro. They get off Sulphur Springs, they come around to Leanna Road, get on Thompson Lane, and then they go off into the city somewhere.
Oh, Thompson Lane. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about they get off and then they get down Cider, Cherry Lane.
Cherry Lane? No. Why go Cherry Lane? Now, the people who maybe live, in the Walter Hill area will go Cherry Lane. They don't want to drive Memorial. They want to get on Thompson Lane and go to Broad Street and, maybe go on out to Blackman. I don't know.
Okay, I didn't mean for you to vent. But anyway, tell me who the good neighbor of the day is, because I have no way of pronouncing this, okay? So if you're trying to be funny, do it.
I'm not trying to be funny. This is an actual good neighbor of the day. It is Knock Dinah, today's SRM Concrete good neighbor of the day, for being the best nail salon in Smyrna. And wonderfully pleasant staff out there. Knock Dinah today receiving a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Today's good neighbor moment.
I just kind of wanted the name only. You didn't have to read the whole thing, but fine. Yeah,
you said do
take
it.
a break.
Today's good neighbor moment brought to you by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. Don't forget to give us those good neighbor nominations at WGNSradio.com. Well, today is blah, blah, blah day. Blah, blah, blah day.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the environment.
I just really like it. Of course, I'm in an apartment and I can come and go and do kind of what I want to.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
My husband felt much better when he passed away that I was taken care of here. We got married in 58 and in 60 he went in Air Force.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
Do you want your money to work hard for you? Who doesn't? South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop at our location at 1602 West Northfield Boulevard in Georgetown Park today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Carlin Cochran. The National Transportation Safety Board has released a preliminary report on the deadly school bus crash in Carroll County that killed 2 students. Investigators say the bus crossed the center line and collided with a dump truck and SUV. Victims Zoe Davis and Ariana Pearson died while others were injured. The crash remains under investigation as a lawsuit alleges negligence by the driver and Clarksville-Montgomery County School System. A dramatic rescue at Kefauver Park is being credited to quick action from inmates and community members. Brian Fernandez and Anthony Blackwell, part of a Monroe County work release crew, rushed to help after a man was spotted trapped under an overturned mower in a lake. With help from bystanders, they freed the man and performed CPR. Authorities say the victim is expected to recover, praising the group's fast response as life-saving. More news in 30 seconds.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First, drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips. Because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The spring Rod Run has returned to Pigeon Forge, bringing classic cars, tourism, and heavy traffic to the parkway. Held at the LeConte Center, the long-running event draws enthusiasts from across the country and generates millions in economic impact. While visitors and businesses welcome the crowds, officials say increased congestion and safety concerns remain, with dozens of officers deployed to manage traffic and keep the event running safely. Carlin Cochran, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
627 here on the Wake Up Crew, and it's time to play Music Trivia.
All right.
Surprised you, didn't I? Yeah, here we go. Music Trivia. And Brian, for your well-being, safety and well-being, these are multiple choice. Music Trivia. Covering various genres and eras, including popular 80 hits, country legends, and general pop music history.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Who is known as the King of Pop? A. Prince. B. Elvis Presley. C. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
That is correct. You don't get a hand. Okay, fine. Which band had a... Which band? Your timing is impeccable. I just must say.
Well,
Which
I
band?
wasn't even expecting to do this.
Which band had a 1997 hit with Barbie Girl? Was it Venga Boys, Aqua, or Rednecks? Make you feel better. I didn't know the answer to this one either.
The first one.
Venga Boys?
Yeah.
That is correct. And incorrect. Sorry. It was Aqua.
Okay.
What was the first music video to air on MTV? Now, you know this one.
I think I do.
A, Take On Me by A-ha. B, Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Or C, Video Killed the Radio Star, The Buggles. Video killed the radio star. I don't know Billie Jean. Billie Jean's not my lover.
The Bangles? Is it the Bangles or who's
Well,
it?
it says the Buggles.
Buggles? Yes. Radio
Okay,
killed
Video killed the radio star.
Yeah.
All right. Who is the best-selling female country artist of all time? Country artist of all time, female.
Okay.
A, Dolly Parton. B, Shania Twain. Or C, Loretta Lynn. Be careful.
Part of me wants to say Shania Twain.
That is correct. I took the part of you there.
Thank you.
What is Elton John's real name? Reginald Kenneth Dwight, Robert Farley, or Richard Starkey?
Reginald, I believe.
Okay, that would be A, Reginald Kenneth Dwight. That's correct. Which band recorded the 80s hit song Take On Me? Was Take On Me? Is that right?
Take on me.
Take on me. Okay.
Take me home.
Was it A, Duran Duran, B, A-ha, or C, Tears for Fears? You knew the song so well, I thought you knew the artist.
I guess Duran Duran.
No, that's incorrect.
Uh-huh.
Aha, that's incorrect. Who has won the most Grammys of all time as of 2026? A, Taylor Swift, B, Beyonce, or C, Stevie Wonder? Won the most Grammys of all time. A, Taylor Swift, B, Beyonce, C, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder?
Oh, no. Beyonce. I'm kind of surprised at that one.
I'm not.
Which singer released the hit Tennessee Whiskey? Okay, just a recent song.
Yeah.
A, Chris Stapleton. B, George Strait. C, Kenny Rogers.
Chris Stapleton?
That's correct. You know why you got that? Because I gave you the hint. It was a recent song. Tennessee Whiskey. And Kenny's dead, and George hadn't had a hit in a while. Jared Leto is the front man of what band? No, I'm skipping that one. That's not fair. He's the lead singer in 30 Seconds to Mars, but we won't count that. I don't think you would have known that, would you?
No way.
What hotel can you check out from anytime but never leave? It's an Eagles song. A, the Ritz. B, Heartbreak Hotel. Or C, the Hotel California.
I'm going to go with C, Hotel California.
That's correct. All right. We're going to go into some more here, okay? Ooh, hold on. Wow. Okay. These aren't multiple choice, but so I'm going to give you the easy ones out of this.
Okay.
Well, they're not that easy. Which singer released the album Sour in 2021? Was it Adele? I'll make him up. Was it Adele, Olivia Rodrigo, Dolly Parton, or Ringo Starr?
Adele?
Oh, it was Olivia Rodrigo. Who performed the hit song Call Me Maybe, which is one of our intros? Was it Carly Simon, Carly Rae Jepsen, Dolly Parton, or Ringo Starr?
Carly Rae Jepsen?
That's correct. Which pop singer released the album 25 in 2015? Was it Dolly Parton? Was it Shania Twain? Was it Taylor Swift? Or was it Adele?
Adele?
That's correct.
I think all of her albums have started with like the year that it came out.
Wow. Who sang the hit song All About That Bass? All about that bass, about that bass.
Okay. Can I have multiple choice?
No, these aren't multiple choice.
Well, you were giving them to me.
I know, but I figured that's too easy.
I can't remember. If I heard her name, I would know.
Okay. Was it Dolly Parton, Shania Twain, Carly J. Repson, or Meghan Trainor?
Meghan Trainor.
See, these are just multiple choice for you.
Well, that helps.
Well, yeah, especially when I can't think of anybody else to put in there. Which pop singer performed Shake It Off? No multiple choice on this one. Which country pop singer?
Shania Twain?
Sung Shake It Off. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
You know, that's it.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny today with highs topping out near 88 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy, lows drop to 66. Winds south around 5 miles per hour. And then Saturday, showers become likely, storms possible during the afternoon, and highs get back into the 80s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Good morning. Cleanup continues south of Nashville here in Brentwood on the scene of this earlier wreck on 65 southbound near Old Hickory Boulevard. Again, it's had traffic really slow go down through here in South Nashville trying to get into Brentwood on 65 southbound on a serious accident. As it builds now, I-40 coming in from Mount Juliet, trying to get into Hermitage. 24 looks like it's moving around a little bit more with volume westbound. 24 building up out of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County through Antioch. STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 if you need their help, even over the weekend. That's STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control and the law offices of John Day.
I've got pets. AmeriCare is Rutherford County's #1 choice in pest control, and it's simple to see why. After calling 893-7111, their staff came to my house 8 years ago when I had an insect problem. They looked at the situation, showed me the areas and what they'd recommend to resolve the problem. After treatment and with quarterly checks, I'm bug, critter, and creepy crawly free. Thanks, AmeriCare.
Call the best of the best to get rid of your pest.
AmeriCare, 893-7111.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
This Saturday morning, Murfreesboro Little Theater presents How I Became a Pirate. That'll be at 10 o'clock Saturday morning at the Lineball Public Library. It's absolutely free and perfect for youngsters. Again, How I Became a Pirate with the Murfreesboro Little Theater, 10 o'clock Saturday morning at the Lineball Public Library, just off the Murfreesboro Square. Another play to enjoy, Steel Magnolias. This is the last weekend, so don't miss it. Steel Magnolias at the Center for the Arts in Uptown Murfreesboro at 110 West College Street. Give the gift of life. The Red Cross is still critically low on blood, so please give blood. Phone 800-RED-CROSS and make an appointment to give blood at a time that fits your schedule. Take advantage of early voting. Early voting is April 15th through 30th. Exercise your rights as an American. Get out and take advantage of early voting. The primary election day is May 5th. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. The people that work here, all of them are very nice, and I never have met one that was not. And, of course, I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for a place, to look at Adams Place, because they'll have a hard time beating it.
Adams Place, on Memorial across from Walmart.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Rise and shine. It's early voting time. I'm Melissa Harrell. As your circuit court clerk, I'm focused on one thing, making our legal system work better for you. I've modernized technology, protected your records, and ensured your tax dollars are used wisely. But to keep the progress going, I need your help. Early voting now through April 30th, Election Day, May the 5th. I'm Melissa Harrell, and I'm asking for your vote.
Paid for by friends to elect Melissa Harrell, Doug Bodery, Treasurer.
At McCabe Vision Center, we have added a full cosmetic line to the services that we provide.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
Brighten up your face and make yourself look 10 years younger. Call McCabe Vision Center.
Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
Look 10 years younger. We have added laser treatments.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
6:39 here on the Wake Up Crew. We've got we've got news headlines with I guess Dalton Barrett, and the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf at about 6:57, right before the news at the top of the hour. John and Brian here with you on this fabulous Friday. I'm telling you, it's fabulous. It really is good. And you've got our dad joke for the day. Let's end out the week on at least a 4, okay?
No pressure.
I guess that's up to me, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Did you hear about the guy who collapsed while climbing Mount Everest?
No,
Authorities just found him laying there.
That made me laugh. I'm going to give you a 4. Man, Dalton's going to be so mad when he gets back. He said, you gave him a 4 for the... Yeah, I know. It was good. It made me laugh. What more do you want? I'm not giving you a 5 for it, though. Do you think it was worth a 5?
I didn't say It was even worth a 4 or a 3.
Okay,
or a
well
2.
then it's a okay.
You're the judge.
I have self-doubt now because you've put that in me.
Why have I done that?
I don't know.
I think it's Dalton.
Because you're easy to blame. That's for sure.
Of course I am.
6:41. It's the Wake Up Crew on a fabulous Friday.
CBS News Brief. Hezbollah says it has its finger on the trigger in case Israel violates the terms of a ceasefire that began overnight. The BBC's Yolande Nell has reaction from Jerusalem.
A lot of angry responses coming from the mayors in the north of Israel, saying that their citizens there feel betrayed by the ceasefire.
New U.S.-Iran talks could take place this weekend. Republican Congresswoman Ana Paulina Luna tells CBS News Democratic Senator Ruben Gallego is facing an ethics investigation.
Given, again, the stuff that's come out with Eric Swalwell, given the stuff involving potentially escorts involved, etc., again, I sent this information as soon as I got it to the appropriate authorities.
Police in L.A. say they've arrested the singer David in the murder of a 14-year-old girl. CBS's Matt Gutman.
And for months after a girl's body was found in the trunk of David's car, it was unclear if an arrest would even happen. But this morning, David is being held without bail.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Murfreesboro police have arrested Drew Edward Sisko, a 37-year-old Nashville man, in connection with the April 8th armored vehicle robbery outside of Ascend Federal Credit Union on West Clark Boulevard. Investigators say that Sisko and another suspect assaulted a Loomis employee and escaped with an undisclosed amount of cash in a black Nissan Armada. The case quickly stretched beyond Murfreesboro as officers tracked the vehicle from Old Fort Parkway onto Interstate 24 and 840 towards Smyrna before losing sight of it near George Franklin Road. Using license plate readers, public safety cameras, and support from Metro Nashville Police, detectives later recovered the SUV and some of the stolen money. Sisko now faces felony charges, including armed robbery and evading arrest, while the search continues for a second suspect. Meanwhile, on the south side of Murfreesboro, drivers dealt with a major traffic disruption after a 3-vehicle crash on Joby Jackson Parkway near Stephens Bend, Butler Drive, and the construction area by Buc-ee's and Interstate 24. Eastbound lanes were temporarily shut down as first responders assisted those involved, and crews worked to clear debris from the roadway. No official word was released regarding injuries, but traffic was diverted for an extended period as crews remained on the scene. Motorists across Rutherford County were urged to avoid the area until conditions returned to normal, and authorities later worked to fully reopen the roadway. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network. And I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hi, I'm Clarissa Smith, candidate for School Board Zone 4. Our schools belong to you. My priority is putting students first by ensuring every tax dollar is spent where it belongs, directly in the classroom. I'll bring common sense and physical accountability to every decision we make. I'm Clarissa Smith, humbly asking you for your vote for School Board Zone 4.
Paid for by Friends of Clarissa Smith, School Board Zone 4. Clarissa Smith, Treasurer.
Hi, this is Wanda Mills, and I'm here to invite you to come and visit Adams Place. One of the most important things is we live in independent living, but the whole campus will become available as we need it, whether that's assisted living or memory care or health care. We picked Adams Place because that was available. I'm Wanda Mills, and I invite you to come and visit Adams Place.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. I'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to be positioned for the long term. We provide the tools for a disciplined approach to investing. Call 615-907-7056 for an opportunity to discuss your situation. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When it comes to your child's health,
you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt,
for every boo-boo,
every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Carlin Cochran. A dramatic rescue at Kefauver Park is being credited to quick action from inmates and community members. Brian Fernandez and Anthony Blackwell, part of a Monroe County work release crew, rushed to help after a man was spotted trapped under an overturned mower in a lake. With help from bystanders, they freed the man and performed CPR. Authorities say the victim is expected to recover, praising the group's fast response as life-saving. Tennessee lawmakers have approved a $58 billion state budget, but a proposed cut to the state's 4% grocery tax did not make the final plan. Republican leaders, including William Lamberth, had signaled openness to relief, but cited economic caution. The budget funds education, infrastructure, and safety initiatives. Senate Leader Jack Johnson called it fiscally conservative, while Democrats, including Afton Bain, criticized the lack of tax relief for families. More news in 30 seconds.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First, drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips. Because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The Tennessee Performing Arts Center has unveiled the first designs for a major new campus on East Bank. Plans call for 4 state-of-the-art venues, including a Broadway hall and spaces for dance and opera, positioning the site as a vibrant cultural hub. CEO Jennifer Turner says the project will expand access to the arts statewide. Designed by Bjark Ingalls, construction begins in 2027 with opening set for 2030. Carlin Cochran, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Dried Brew Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew, and you can listen to us on FM 101.9, 100.5, and AM 1450. Watch us on Big G TV on platforms like YouTube and Facebook, or you can stream at WGNSradio.com/live. John and Brian with you, and we were talking off air about new places to eat, and this isn't what are we eating, but it's not Taco Tuesday, but you mentioned a place that is new to me, Mr. Brew.
Yep.
Good little place. I've noticed on your was this past Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, so I noticed that you have gotten into, you and Dalton seem to go to out of the way places, you know, not your big chain, like Cracker Barrel or you know, Chili's, places like that.
Right.
You've gone to more out of the, I don't know how to put it. I mean, it's not really out of the way. It's more like
local owned kind of things.
Yeah. So you liked it.
It was good.
But you all have started to do that. Is it because of wait time or just?
Not really. It's so it depends on which family group is going to eat lunch. So last week I went to Lebanon to go to church with Bobby and Jeffrey. And so they were going to lunch with his family after. And so I wanted to let their family have their own little thing. And so I decided that I was not going to go. Dalton and them couldn't go, but they could go to lunch later. So we met like at 2.
Okay, so you went home first. And
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
And so it's a little easier when it's just like one group deciding where to go versus two groups and one group coming from Lebanon. You always kind of try to take that into account, not to go to some obscure place that's way out of the way for them because of travel time. And so that's what we did.
I know who decides where you go. You can tell me all you want to, but Dalton is the one that decides where you go eat. Now, I'm correct on that, aren't I? After he gets advice from Megan, of course.
I think it's Megan.
Oh, okay. Well, it always
Who tells him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
had they been to Mr. Brew before?
They had, yeah.
Okay, so they go to these places like during the week, don't they? They have a date night or some kind of thing going on.
Cheese curds were really good.
Yeah, that's what I heard
from there. And I got the Kentucky Bourbon Barbecue Burger.
Yeah.
So it had...
Didn't eat all of it, did you?
Grilled on. No, I didn't.
They ate half of it.
Sweet potato fries were good. They have fresh cut fries, regular French fries, and they have homemade chips.
Oh, I love those. Yeah.
And you can get the chips like in garlic parmesan seasoning or like a Cajun seasoning or sea salt and salt and pepper, that kind of thing. So
usually Dalton's pretty good about picking places, though. Because he's tried it before. He'll try anywhere.
Yes,
is my feeling about that. He'll try just about anywhere.
But sometimes it may be burgers, others it may be pad thai. I mean, you just never know.
I went to Champy's.
Oh, nice.
This past Sunday, I really enjoyed it. I had a grilled chicken salad and the chicken was great. It was just tender. It was really good. So anyway. We violated the Taco Tuesday rule, but
a little bit.
Time to do some birthday celebrations today.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
All right, here we go with the celebrity birthdays first, of course. And on this April 17th, we have J.P. Morgan, American financier and banker. 1918, William Holden, American actor. He was in Sunset Boulevard, Sabrina, The Bridge on the River Kwai, a great actor. I thought the whistling was a little light, so I added my whistling in.
Nice.
1923, Harry Reasoner was born. American newscaster, was on 60 Minutes, anchored to ABC, and was on CBS. 1961, Boomer Esiason, American NFL quarterback, born in East Islip, New York.
Speaking of CBS, he was on the NFL Today for a while. He's got a sports show in New York, I think.
Yeah.
Syndicated.
Got a podcast.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
You know how you can get a podcast? No, 1972, Jennifer Garner, American actress, born in Houston, Texas. This must be the theme to Alias. Did you ever watch that show?
I never did.
I didn't either. 1974, Victoria Beckham was born, an English singer and fashion designer. And birthdays around Murfreesboro. Beverly Barker today, Linwood Remington, Penny Bolton, Jackie Mamrock, Arthur Gut Garner. Tomorrow, Gabriel Fancher, Janet Patterson, Sandra Hawkins, Beverly Kill, Marvin Burton, Charlene McLaughlin, Betty Warwick, Debbie Hallam's, and Harold Hamm.
Boy, what a list. If you want to add to that, call or text now, 615-893-1450. Join us on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club.
It's time for Today in History.
We timed it badly again today. You went on and on about that place. Okay, we're going to do Paul McCartney, 1970, his first solo album. McCartney is released. And in 1964, we'll get this one in, Ford Mustang, formally introduced. You know how much it cost? $2,368.
Crazy.
Isn't that unbelievable?
That is
It's
unbelievable.
what, $35,000, $40,000 now? And that's a look at Today in History, abbreviated form. We'll be right back.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny today with highs topping out near 88 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy, lows drop to 66. Winds south around 5 miles per hour. And then Saturday, showers become likely, storms possible during the afternoon, and highs get back into the 80s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. It's been a mess here south of Nashville this morning in Brentwood as they try to finish up an accident with serious injuries. 65 southbound there at Old Hickory Boulevard. We're just glad it wasn't in the northbound lanes with all that traffic coming up through there right now through this section of Williamson County. Again, it remains a little bit heavy down through here as they work this wreck on 65 south at Old Hickory Boulevard. Loading up now on 40 coming in from the Mount Juliet area, leaving Wilson County towards Hermitage. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck if you're having transmission problems. Come to AMCO today, 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and they want to make sure you're in the loop. Head over to MTE.com to update your contact info so you can get those timely alerts on outages, billing, and more. That's MTE.com.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore. Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Hello, this is Emily Messier, and I am a resident at Adams Place Assisted Living. I have two sisters that are here, and so being involved with them is important to me, as well as, the activities that take place here. Start early and get your name on the list. That's the biggest obstacle to overcome, is getting in here, because it's very
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. Things are far from what you'd call normal in this movie.
People seem friendly enough.
Maybe. Bob Odenkirk stars in Normal, one of the craziest action films you'll ever see. He plays a small-town sheriff where things are not exactly what they seem.
Nothing to see here.
It's a joy to see with a group.
So I told Bob I saw it solo, and in turn, he says, go again.
Like when it becomes a pure action film, you know it from everybody's reaction. And I feel bad that you saw it alone. I hope you'll go see it again with a group.
Okay, fine. You guys can come with me. Normal is in theaters now. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And we've got to get out of here. Believe it or not, it's time for the weekend.
Not just yet, pal.
Oh, yeah. We got another hour. Yeah, right after the news. Nagak Den is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for being the best nail salon in Murfreesboro with a wonderfully pleasant staff. Nagak Den is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne, and I apologize if we didn't have that name right. Today's Good Neighbor Moment is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and stay committed to the folks who make Rutherford County such a special place to live.
So if you want to send in your good neighbor, we'd love for you to do that. Help us make someone's day. Text neighbor to 615-893-1450 or just head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. That gets it here to us as well. And birthdays, anniversaries, we're taking those too this morning. 615-893-1450.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johnDayLegal.com.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
President Trump defends targeting the Pope.
The Pope has to understand Iran, very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Dangerous Midwest weather.
We're monitoring high water levels everywhere.
Former Virginia Lieutenant Governor murders suicide.
Justin Fairfax shot and killed his wife and then shot and killed himself.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. Celebrations in Lebanon as a new 10-day ceasefire with Israel takes hold. It comes amid anticipation for new talks between the U.S. and Iran. In Las Vegas last night, President Trump said the war is going swimmingly. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns reports there were new comments about the Pope and a key domestic issue.
In what he called the birthplace of his no tax on tips policy, President Trump touted how now more tips that happen in Vegas get to stay in Vegas.
Everybody is looking at their tax return. They're getting tremendous amounts of money back.
Before leaving for Las Vegas, the president was asked about his feud with the Pope over the war.
I'm not fighting with him. The Pope made a statement. He says Iran can have a nuclear weapon. I say Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Pope Leo has never said Iran should have a nuclear weapon. And traveling in Africa, the Pope denounced what he called the masters of war.
Woe to those who manipulate religion in the very name of God for their own military, economic, or political gain.
Pressed on whether he would be willing to meet with the Pope, Trump said,
I don't think it's necessary.
The Iran war is also threatening to cause major disruptions for travelers, as we hear from CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
Summer travel overseas could be in for some serious turbulence.
Some of the flights from city A to city B might be canceled as a result of lack of jet fuel.
The International Energy Agency warned Europe could be about 6 weeks from a major shortage of jet fuel if disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz continue. The strait is a key corridor for global oil shipments. Exports from the Gulf region are the largest source of jet fuel to the global market. But with shipping traffic at a standstill, jet fuel prices have nearly doubled. Airlines worldwide are feeling the impact, and it's leading to tight supplies in Asia, Europe, and Africa. Germany's Lufthansa is shutting down a regional airline, parking more than 24 planes now and more in the fall.
CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano has the latest on a week of nasty weather in the Midwest.
Historic flooding in Michigan is becoming increasingly dire. Governor Gretchen Whitmer has declared a state of emergency for 33 counties.
We are in crisis mode now. Recovery mode will take additional work.
The Muskegon River in the western part of the state has reached new record highs, triggering more evacuations. In northern Michigan, water is dangerously close to breaching the dam in Sheboygan. The severe weather also spread into western New York. One community south of Buffalo was picking up the pieces Thursday after a small tornado caused tremendous damage Wednesday night. Across the nation's heartland, communities are still cleaning up from tornadoes earlier in the week, where there's another threat for violent storms looming later today.
Los Angeles police have arrested the singer known as David in the murder of a 14-year-old girl. CBS's Matt Gutman reports her body was found in his car, but he denies wrongdoing.
A tense scene in the Hollywood Hills on Thursday night. Video obtained by TMZ shows heavily armed officers arresting the singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, on suspicion of murdering 14-year-old Celeste Rivas. Rivas first disappeared from her home southeast of Los Angeles in April of 2024. Last September, police discovered a gruesome scene, her decomposed and dismembered remains inside David's Tesla. It took months for the medical examiner to discover her body, and they said Rivas appeared to have been deceased for an extended period of time. At the time of the discovery, the 21-year-old artist was headlining a tour.
Now to Virginia. CBS's Nicole Skanga has more on the murder-suicide that stunned the political world. Police say former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax shot and killed his wife, then took his own life.
Authorities say the 47-year-old Fairfax was in a highly contentious divorce with his wife, Serena, a dentist. According to court papers, she claimed he was a deadbeat dad who drank heavily, and while the couple lived in the family home in separate rooms, he was being forced to leave at the end of the month.
So there was obviously some strife going on inside the Fairfax household. All the stressors associated probably with any divorce were present.
Coming up on 5 minutes after the hour.
I want to know what's going on in the world.
I'm Tony.
There are big questions that all of us are asking. I want to get you the answers.
How are you?
I'm Tony DeCopel. Join me on the CBS Evening News.
A loved one owns a gun, and for a while now, you've been concerned about their behavior. They're just not acting like themselves. They've been distant, they've been unpredictable, they've been lashing out. They've been saying things that make you worried they might harm themselves or friends or family. Or you're worried this loved one might hurt you. Maybe they recently threatened someone with their gun. You know something needs to be done, and you wish more than anything you could hit pause on this situation. Well, here in Illinois, you can with a firearm restraining order. In extreme cases, this order temporarily prevents a person in crisis from having a firearm, giving them time to heal before they do something dangerous or even deadly. If you are worried about a loved one in crisis who has access to a firearm, learn more about firearm restraining orders at illinois.gov/pause to heal. A public service announcement brought to you by the Illinois Department of Public Health, Brady, and the Ad Council.
A Republican member of the House of Representatives is raising suspicions about a Democratic senator without revealing many details. Florida's Anna Paulina Luna told CBS News she wants Senate leaders to look into allegations against Ruben Gallego of New Mexico.
People can make false allegations, but given, again, the stuff that's come out with Eric Swalwell, given the stuff involving potentially escorts involved, etc., again, I sent this information as soon as I got it to the appropriate authorities.
Gallego denies any wrongdoing. His office calls the allegations right-wing conspiracy theories. ICE is going to need a new leader. The acting director, Todd Lyons, says he's leaving.
Two officials familiar with his plan told CBS News Lyons, who helped shape and implement President Trump's mass deportation operations, will depart for the private sector. In a statement to CBS News, the new DHS Secretary, Markwayne Mullin, said May 31st will be his last official day. It's not immediately clear who might replace Lyons. A Senate confirmation process for a permanent director could be problematic because of the way ICE became a flashpoint with deportation crackdowns. Michael Toscano, CBS News, Washington.
President Trump has nominated Dr. Erica Schwartz, a former deputy surgeon general, to be the next director of the CDC. On social media, Trump described Schwartz as a star who is incredibly talented. She has been a public supporter of vaccines. President Trump speaks today to the group the late Charlie Kirk founded at a key time politically.
The speech in Phoenix is part of the Build the Red Wall event at the Dream City Church. President Trump's appearance comes as Arizona Republicans seek the governorship and 2 House seats in the midterm elections. Many young voters, especially young men, are drawn to Turning Point USA, and the president's remarks are meant to boost that key conservative voting bloc. Trump's appearance comes 3 days after Vice President Vance spoke at a Turning Point USA event in Georgia, where turnout was slim. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, the White House.
Time on the roundup. 8 past the hour.
Too many tools, too much stress, and way too many bills.
Odoo replaces it all. One connected platform for every part of your business, so you can work faster, smarter, and for less. Odoo, the only software you'll ever need. Try it free today at odoo.com. That's ODOO.com.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
Police. You're up to date with the latest news. Updates at the top of every hour and when it breaks. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News Radio. Let's get back to Brian, John, and Dalton for more of the Wake Up Crew.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. It's the Wake Up Crew continuing our second hour here from News Radio WGNS. First things first, a check of traffic and weather together. This update is brought to you by our friends at Toots.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. For over 40 years, we've been serving Rutherford County. And one thing that hasn't changed is our quality, our great prices, and our daily specials.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and we've been in business for over 40 years in Murfreesboro, 23 years in Smyrna, and we've been a proud sponsor with WGNS every one of those years.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny today with highs topping out near 88 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy, lows drop to 66. Winds south around 5 miles per hour. And then Saturday, showers become likely, storms possible during the afternoon, and highs get back into the 80s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. Cleanup continues on a serious crash here in Williamson County. It's been shut down for a while now on 65 South here at Old Hickory Boulevard. Again, in the Brentwood area, it's been slow go here south of Nashville because of this accident. Now it's heavy northbound like it normally is this time of the morning. 65 here coming up past OHB, but it's a little extra slow now in the northbound lanes because everybody's rubbernecking to see what's going on over in the southbound lanes. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. If you're having any kind of transmission issues, come to Amco Transmissions today at 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
With an auction, you'll receive a contract with no contingencies. That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals.
27 and a half.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back on the Wake Up Crew, it is April the 17th. It's Brian and John here with you this morning for episode 1891.
Hi, Brian.
Hello, Jonathan.
I'm in my talking deep voice.
Oh, did you just wake up?
No. I just want to talk deep.
Sounds fake.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Like most radio guys in the 60s
That's
and
correct.
70s. Yeah.
You can talk like a radio guy, too.
It's Talk Like a Radio Person Day today.
Is it really?
No.
Oh. Why do you lie to me?
It's blah, blah, blah day.
Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I thought you were kidding about that. It
No,
really is blah, blah, blah
it really
day.
is.
Nobody had anything to say on that day. Blah, blah, blah.
I guess. It's Bat Appreciation Day, if you care.
Bat?
Bat. B-A-T.
Like the flying or?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Bat Day. Bat Day. No.
Yeah.
National Cheese Ball Day.
Okay. That's good.
You're a cheese ball.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Turn my mic off. I'm done.
Kickball Day. National Kickball Day.
Oh, that's a fun sport.
Is it?
Yeah, I love kickball. You didn't like kickball as a kid?
No.
Oh, I bet you couldn't kick it.
I couldn't.
Wow. You just weren't coordinated enough.
Run up to the base and try to kick it, and it goes, you kick right over it.
I wasn't super great at it. I was okay. I wasn't super great at it. I was a badminton champion back in the day. I was a great badminton player.
Ping pong, too, right?
No, I wasn't very good. I got beat all the time. But I played some really good ping pong players. Those young whippersnappers.
Well, all I know is, out of all of those holidays, the best, it comes around once a week.
What?
It's Friday.
Oh!
It's Friday. Friday. It's the end of the week. Time to freak. Been working real hard. Losing sleep. Collect my pay. Time to play. Let's all say, hey! It's Friday.
Turn my microphone on. Thank you.
Well, it wasn't over. Talk over.
Said it was
Good
having a
grief.
fun day. Playing a lot of games. Got another game to play.
Maybe.
We do. I've got it. It's right here. I'm ready for it.
Okay.
You're going to love it. It's movie trivia question.
Of course it is.
Multiple choice. You do really well with multiple choice, so quit griping.
This is a very special week this week.
Why?
We've been telling you a few times during this week.
Why is it special?
Sunshine Nutrition celebrates
that's right.
their anniversary, and today and tomorrow they've got free goodies when you come into the store. Murfreesboro or Smyrna. A lot of savings. So thanks to our friends at Sunshine Nutrition, celebrating 37 years.
Tell them where they're located, by the way. I mean, do you know exactly? Or just don't have to give me the address, but...
Yes. Sunshine Nutrition is at 621 South Church Street in Murfreesboro, which is a few blocks right from the radio station. It's on the other side of Church Street, so go like you're going to the interstate if you're turning off Broad to the right. And it's on the left right as you go up the hill.
To the interstate?
No, it's like as soon as you turn off of Broad onto Church Street, as you go up that first hill there, it's on the left.
Yeah, I've been
just
there.
Just like right past where our tower is.
You know, a lot of people don't know where it is, so I just wanted to.
And in Smyrna, they're at 901 Rock Springs Road. So.
How many years? 37?
37.
Wow.
37. A lot of folks, John, you've already got tomato plants out at your house, I hear.
I don't have them in the ground, but we have them. They're going to go see what it's today. Oh, yep, you're right. They are in the ground.
So
I think she was going to put them in the 15th.
I know one thing that I mentioned this week, that our average, historical chance for frost becomes less than 10% in Rutherford County April 24th, which is next Friday, a week from today. But we do have the long-range climatology.
Oh, you're going to talk about it? Because you usually, when I ask it, you don't want to say anything about it.
Well, I actually have it.
Oh, in front of you?
In front of me. So with April 24th, with that being in mind, is it safe to plant? And long range, we're going to be above normal temperatures here for a while.
So you think it is safe?
Yes.
Okay.
Monday night, I think we might get into the 40s. But I mean,
it's got enough to.
There's no frost with that. So yeah, it's going to be pretty warm. Actually, it's showing warm through May. So we may be done with chili snaps.
I think they're going to set 2 sets of tomato plants. One like early, and then one like May.
Okay.
And that way they'll all
spread it out.
Time, yeah.
Are you doing all big tomatoes, or are you doing?
She has no clue what she's putting in there.
Okay.
I mean, I think, but no, they've got some baby ones for salads. You know.
Now I don't know what the name Tommy Toe came from, but I remember they were always called that at my house.
The little ones.
Yeah.
Or
cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes. Yeah.
But
I think that's what most people call them now.
Yeah, I don't know why they were called Tommy Toes.
We've got some big ones coming too. So.
Okay.
I don't know. It's our first adventure, so I'm trying to stay out of it as much as I possibly can.
Any other vegetables planted, or is it just
lettuce?
Tomatoes? Lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce, and it's looking good already.
Yeah, that's kind of, you can do that in the cool time.
Cucumbers.
Okay.
I wanted okra, but she said no. I'm not going to cook okra. I'm not going to cook it, so I plant it, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So
okra does pretty well.
I'll just have to get it from Cracker Barrel or somewhere.
Yeah, you could get some and cook
okra. Okra will grow like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It'll overtake your garden if you're not careful. But
you know what I wish I had? Reminds me of this time of the year. Maybe it's not this. Whatever time of the year, I had to go out and bloody my fingertips to pick blackberries.
Oh gosh, that's rough. Ooh.
I hated it, but I remember doing it for my grandmother. My grandfather made me
it's
go
good
out.
Once you got them picked, but they were rough.
And they grew out on his farm in different places, and so he'd just drop me off and say, "I'll come back and get you in about an hour."
Ugh.
Yeah, fun. But the blackberry cobbler was good. Here's sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports,
sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
2 new reports say Giants defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence wants out of New York, adding it's about more than just the money. Contract talks have broken off. No new talks on the immediate horizon. 3 big comebacks in Major League Baseball. The Tigers came from 3 runs down with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th for a 10-9 win over the Royals. Detroit's won 6 straight. So has Tampa. The Rays have scored 3 runs in the top of the 9th inning for a 5-3 victory over the Chicago White Sox. The Rangers rallied for 4 runs in the top of the 9th for a 9-6 win over the A's. Giants beat the Reds 3-0. Brewers 2-1 over the Blue Jays. The NCAA's Football Oversight Committee put out a proposal recommending a standard start to the season before Labor Day weekend. And Minnesota Lynx forward Nafisa Collier signed a 1-year, $1.4 million max deal. She's the 3rd WNBA player to sign a max. I'm Martin Weiss.
Time now for Danny Brewer's Friday Pony Picks.
Sponsored by the Mint Gaming Hall at Kentucky Downs.
Located just north of the Tennessee state line, this entertainment destination features fine dining, live music, a Circa sports book, and over 1,000 gaming machines. As we build towards the first Saturday in May, keep in mind the Mint will play host to the world's largest Kentucky Derby party south of Louisville. For more info, visit themintgaming.com.
Now, here's Danny.
Saturday, April 18th is another glorious day in the thoroughbred racing game. We're going to begin our stakes action at Laurel Park in the great state of Maryland. Race 11 is Federico's Tessio Stakes. It's a local prep for the Preakness. We got 10 3-year-old males going a mile and 1/8 on the dirt. We like the number 10, Taj Mahal. Son of Nyquist is unbeaten in 2 starts for trainer Brittany Russell. Keeneland Racecourse is where we head next. Race 9 is the Grade 3 Ben Ally Stakes. 9 older males going a mile and 3/16 for their share of $350,000. Let's do a little trifecta here. The number 3, Tennessee Lamb, is our top pick. He's the defending champ, trained by Rusty Arnold. We'll put him with the number 4, British Isles, who won the Santa Anita Handicap in his last start, and the number 8, Rattle and Roll, the veteran trained by Kenny McPeak. Race 10 is the Grade 2 Elkhorn Stakes. 12 older males going a mile and 1/2 on the turf for $400,000. The number 3, Utah Beach, is our top pick, defending champ here. He has 2 wins and 2/3 in 4 lifetime starts at Keeneland. We're headed to Oaklawn Park in the great state of Arkansas next. Race 11 is the Grade 2 $1.25 million Oaklawn Handicap for older males, mile and 1/8 on the dirt. It's a rematch between the top 2 in last year's Kentucky Derby and Belmont Stakes. The first start for each of them. I'm going to take Journalism, the number 5 horse for trainer Mike McCarthy. We're going to finish today at Santa Anita Park. Race 7 is the Grade 3 American Stakes. 1 mile on the turf for older males. The number 6 SEAL Team is our top pick, trained by Richard Mandela. Got a hunch, bet a bunch, back a horse, and get paid.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
All right, friends, it is about 22 after the hour of 7 o'clock. Hope your ride, wherever you may be going, school, work, play, is all great here on this Friday morning. During this time here on the Wake Up Crew, it's time for what we are watching.
Meet the Flintstones. Monday, happy days. Gilligan's Island. Ben.
All right, John, I finished Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, how'd it go?
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know, 4 episodes. By the time it was all together, I mean, it probably was a little over an hour by the time you watched it all. I mean, it's a pretty quick little watch. I think if you would have a better appreciation for it if you had watched Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
And I hadn't. I had seen a few episodes, but I liked it. Seeing Bryan Cranston be crazy again was kind of fun.
Yeah. That's a good idea, and they didn't overdo it, you know.
No, it wasn't overdone, or it was not
He has kids. Malcolm has kids in it, doesn't he? In that?
Has a daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's all part of his story, and how did he change from being the crazy Malcolm that he was, and then coming back together. It was a pretty good little full circle moment for that.
I like the mama in that. I always liked her in that.
Still watching The Pit, trying to go a little time here, a little time there. But
well, I started to watch The Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney. It's very popular, but it got so
risque.
I had to cut it. Yeah, I had to I kind of bleeped it. You know what I mean?
Bleeped it yourself?
Well, I did. You know,
just kind of fast forward through.
Yeah, because the plot was good, but it was a thriller. It was kind of a weird ending. So, but I did have to kind of like watch it. So in terms of fast forward style, really fast. I mean, really fast. But it was okay. But it was it's like the number 1 show right now, I think, or movie.
You mentioned Man in the High Castle.
Yeah.
So, like I told you, I watched it on Amazon Prime, but I did see an ad for it on Netflix. So it is on Netflix.
Yeah, it usually winds up eventually somewhere on Netflix somewhere.
Yeah.
But I do get Apple TV. I didn't know I did, but I do. Yeah.
So
I think my son-in-law renewed that or whatever.
Okay.
After the year was up, so I haven't watched anything on it yet. I'm into Braves baseball right now.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. TV program, soccer. Cannot remember the name of that. It's been so long.
With Jason
Ted
Sudeikis?
Lasso.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
I
I've
would
seen the
recommend
first
it.
episode of it, so I'm trying to binge, but I just haven't had time to
Yeah.
binge watch. I'm at a game somewhere sometime, most of the time.
Shrinking is good too.
Yeah.
On there.
Do you like the morning show? Do you like that?
I love the morning show.
Okay. You don't talk about it much. I didn't know.
Well, I mean, it's weird when it comes out. You know,
I like Billy Crudup a lot.
He's really good.
You know, I like him. So
Jennifer Aniston's good in that. I mean, you get to kind of see what interested me about it. Of course, it's a show about being in the media, TV, doing a morning show, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, that was all very good. Hey, so here's something that I learned this week on YouTube. There is this guy who he's called the Cord Cutter. He does news about, different streaming apps and cutting cords, And I did not know this, and maybe this is just news that's out there, but the standalone Hulu app is going to be phased out.
Oh, really?
So if you get Hulu Plus or Hulu TV or whatever, it's all going to be integrated into the Disney Plus app.
Oh, so do you have Disney Plus?
I do.
Okay, so you don't have a problem.
When I have Hulu, I have Disney Plus. So it's two different apps. So, like if I want to watch, because that's how I watch normal Nashville TV stations, for instance, it'll all come through the Disney Plus app before the end of the year.
Well, I want to mention Braves Vision.
Yeah. Again.
Well, they did.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, that's like the ranch I went through for 3.5 years.
I'm still watching the ranch.
They're on direct, channel 645. Infinity reached a deal with them. They're not on YouTube TV if you're looking for it. But then they're also, you can get it through MLB TV. So, but it just came on it was on. It didn't start until the first opening game, but it did. It was there for it, and it's pretty neat. They do a good job. So I'm pretty happy with that.
We're going to talk more about this next week, but I'm just going to bring it up because it'll be older news by this time. But The Late Show with Stephen Colbert is being replaced by Byron Allen's Comics Unleashed program. That's what's going to happen on CBS.
Well, it's on now at 11:30.
Well, it's going to be on in place of The Late Show. So there you go. Right now, 7:28.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
This is a paid legal ad.
If I had to rate the office of John Day,
I would definitely give him a 5-star rating.
20 stars.
Probably like 100 stars.
If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
John Day's office was wonderful.
They are caring.
I would recommend them to everyone.
Over 1,000 times a year, a lawyer refers someone who needs help in a personal injury or wrongful death case to us because we treat every referral in a timely, professional way. Trust the lawyers other lawyers trust. Trust the law offices of John Day.
We're talking with Ramona Ewald at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Why did you select the Villages?
When my husband died, my son called me and wanted me to come and live here. My oldest son lives here with my 2 grandchildren and my 4 great-grandchildren, and he's a wonderful blessing to me.
This is Shanda McDaniel, the Community Relations Director at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Come see us, the Villages of Murfreesboro. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You call, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, 7:30 our time here on the Wake Up Crew. Good Friday morning.
And happy birthday today to Beverly Barker, Linwood Remington, Penny Bolton, Jackie Mamrock, and Arthur Gut Garner. Tomorrow, Gabriel Fancher, Janet Patterson, Sandra Hawkins, Beverly Keel, Marvin Burton, Charlene McLaughlin, Betty Warwick, Debbie Hallams, and Harold Ham. And now that's a long, long list, but there's room for some more.
Yeah, we can. Uncle Gut's the best uncle ever, by the way.
Aw.
You may be listening in this morning. If you want to let us know who's celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, please do so by calling or texting. But got to do it here quick. 615-893-1450. Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny today with highs topping out near 88 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy, lows drop to 66. Winds south around 5 miles per hour. And then Saturday, showers become likely, storms possible during the afternoon, and highs get back into the 80s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Well, good morning. Cleaning up on this wreck here in Brentwood. It's a pretty serious wreck that happened earlier this morning. It's been shut down here on 65 southbound at Old Hickory Boulevard here in Williamson County for at least a couple of hours that we know of. They're telling us it could be 9 o'clock before they get this back open. They've got the accident reconstruction team out here, so that tells you how serious it is here on 65 southbound at Old Hickory Boulevard in this section of Williamson County. Trying to get down through South Nashville right now has been a challenge. They're rerouting you there on 65 south onto OHB. Hey, don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. If you're having transmission problems, come to AMCO today at 3020 Nolensville, Pike, and South Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A former Lafayette police officer is facing serious charges following a Tennessee Bureau of Investigation probe into alleged misconduct tied to a 2024 incident. Isaiah Lloyd, age 33, was indicted by a Campbell County grand jury after investigators say he concealed his identity and unlawfully entered a private property in Lafayette. Authorities allege that when confronted by the property owner, Lloyd threw a homemade explosive device before fleeing the scene. The investigation began in February of 2025 after a tip was received. Lloyd has since been taken into custody and is being held on a $25,000 bond. Meanwhile, across Rutherford County, there's a significant local impact from Tennessee's newly approved $58 billion state budget for the 2026-2027 fiscal year. A major highlight for the area includes an $83 million investment for a new Army Aviation Support Facility at the Volunteer Training Site in Smyrna. Education funding is also expanding statewide, with $339 million allocated for schools, including an increase in starting teacher salaries to $50,000 and an expansion of Education Freedom Scholarships to reach 35,000 students. In addition, public safety agencies across Tennessee will benefit from the $42 million, including funding for volunteer fire departments and rescue squads. Healthcare systems are also receiving support, with $137 million designated to help hospitals manage uncompensated care costs, ensuring continued access to medical services for communities throughout the region. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
What if opening a checking account came with a perk? At South Central Bank, our popular Green Tree checking account now comes with more added value. That's right, things like cell phone protection, telehealth, roadside assistance, fuel savings, and enhanced identity theft support are all part of Green Tree checking. No hassle, no stress, just perks for doing something you were going to do anyway. Stop by any South Central Bank branch or visit us online at southcentralbank.com. Banking with rewards. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle Right is It's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle, classy, recycle right. Tennessee.
Go to recyclerightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Hi, this is Wanda Mills, and I'm here to invite you to come and visit Adam's Place. I love not having to worry about what to have for dinner tonight. I don't have to shop for groceries. I just go downstairs and eat off the menu, which is always good.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adam's Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
7:35 from the Wake Up Crew on the Big G. Time this morning once again for trivia. We like to play trivia. More trivia.
Well, we play trivia on Fridays, and it's movie trivia continuation, and they do have multiple choice. But only 10 of them, so go slow, because if we have to do more than 10, we got to go into the hard ones. And these are pretty hard anyway.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Sure.
Which 1994 film about a man with a low IQ and a big heart won the Oscar for Best Picture? Was it A, Forrest Gump, B, Pulp Fiction, C, The Shawshank Redemption, or D, The Titanic?
Well, working off of context clues, I'm going to go with Forrest Gump.
That is correct. It is A. Number 2. In The Shining, what is the name of the hotel the family stays in? A, the Bates Motel, B, the Overlook Hotel, C, the Grand Budapest Hotel, or D, the Cecil Hotel. Now let me give you some clues. Process of elimination here.
Yeah.
Bates Motel was in Psycho.
Right.
The Grand Budapest Hotel is another movie.
Right.
Okay, so it's between the Overlook Hotel and the Cecil Hotel.
Okay. Oof. I'm going to go with the Overlook Hotel.
That is correct. That is B, yes. Well, you sweated that one out, didn't you?
Man.
Which South Korean film became the first non-English language movie to win Best Picture at the Oscars? Very recent. Okay, that's your clue. Very recent Oscar winner. Was it A, Old Boy, B, The Handmaiden, C, Parasite, or D, Train to Busan?
Okay. Very recent being my clue, even though I have not seen it.
2 years ago.
I'm going to say Parasite.
That is correct. It's the only one on that list that I even knew it was. Okay. In the original script for Toy Story, who was Woody intended to be? A toy soldier? A ventriloquist dummy? C, a stuffed bear? Or D, a space ranger? Now, I'll give you a hint.
Well, there's already a space ranger.
There you go. A toy soldier was in another movie.
Yeah.
Where they all were soldiers and they came to life, you know, the little army.
I'm thinking it was supposed to be a ventriloquist.
Dummy?
Dummy.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
So far, so good with a lot of help. Michael Myers' mask in Halloween is based on which famous person's face? Is it A, William Shatner, B, Richard Nixon, C, Elvis Presley, or D, Alfred Hitchcock?
Wow.
Michael Myers' mask in Halloween is based on which famous person's face? I'm going to tell you it's not Elvis.
I wouldn't think it was Elvis. I want to say since Alfred Hitchcock did horror movies that it was kind of loosely based on that, but that was only his silhouette that you saw. But I'm going to go with that.
That is incorrect. That is William Shatner. William Shatner.
Wonder why William Shatner?
I don't know. I don't know. What is the name of the dragon in Mulan? A, Draco, B, Mushu, C, Haku, or Sisu? D, Sisu.
Haku.
Sorry, it's Mushu.
You're welcome.
Which movie features the famous line, here's looking at you, kid? Was it A, Gone with the Wind, B, Casablanca, C, Roman Holiday, or D, The Third Man? I'm going to eliminate The Third Man. It's not The Third Man. Is it Gone with the Wind, Casablanca, or Roman Holiday? You're not much on early movies either.
Casablanca?
That's correct. You guessed that one correctly. Number 8, The Empire. We're not going to get to 10. The Empire Strikes Back. What does Han Solo say to Princess Leia after she confesses her love? I love you too. I know. Never fear. Or I'll be back. Since she's confessed her love. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says,
I love you too?
No, it's Harrison Ford. He says, I know.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Why is Ken Halliburton endorsing Clarissa Smith for School Board Zone 4?
With respects to the school board, she will push for what she believes in. That's what I like about her. Her professional life has been rooted in service, accountability, problem solving, and always focused on doing right for the students and families.
I'm Clarissa Smith, humbly asking you for your vote for School Board Zone 4.
Paid for by Friends of Clarissa Smith, School Board Zone 4. Clarissa Smith, Treasurer.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back on the Wake Up Crew, powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. We're stoked about tomorrow. Rutherford County Earth Day. It's going to be a big day on the square. Don't miss it, okay? If you're thinking, well, that's just a kid's event. No. Family fun. Got teenagers walk around. Adults, no kids, actually, you're going to enjoy it too because you get to walk around, see some local artisans, things of that nature. It's a really, really cool event. You can take a 30-minute stroll. You can take 2 hours if you want. That's Earth Day tomorrow. Don't miss it, 10 to 2. Middle Tennessee Electric will have hot dogs and popcorn for you out there for free and the Electric Griddle food truck. Now, be prepared for a little bit of a line at that Electric Griddle for the grilled cheese. Man, good stuff. Tomorrow, 10 to 2 on the square. Don't miss it. They actually power the Wake Up Crew and fueling the Wake Up Crew. Yes, we need double power. It's our friends at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. And with over 20,000 drink combinations, you never, ever, ever run out of options at 7 Brew. I've got to get by there. Dalton had the Georgia Peach energy drink. I'm going to get it as a fizz, but I mean, if you like peach like I do, he said it tastes just like peach rings. You know what I'm talking about. All kinds of combinations, coffees, teas, energy drinks. They've got it all. 7 Brew, taking the energy into Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne every single day. Bringing the energy is today's good neighbor. Our good neighbor is today is Nagak Din. The SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for running the best nail salon in Smyrna with a wonderfully pleasant staff. Nagok Den today receiving a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne, they've got you covered. Today's Good Neighbor moment brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they're committed to the folks who are making Rutherford County such a special place to live by doing our Good Neighbor of the Day here from WGNS. Now you can help us make someone the next good neighbor. Just text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor to get those in, and we'll take it from there.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Did you hear about the guy who collapsed climbing Mount Everest?
No.
Yeah, authorities found him laying there.
Replay.
It's kind of hard to say that and get it just right, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Pretty difficult. It takes a lot of skill to do this job, John.
But it made me laugh.
Well,
isn't that the important thing?
Well, yes. You and our listening audience. I'm more concerned with the listening audience, even though you do grade the joke.
Well, you're just, trying to get in good with the listening audience and not me. That's fine.
Well, I got to do everything I can.
But if I'm going to grade, you need to get in good with me.
It's not like they can get away from me,
No, that's for sure. I've tried to.
What have we learned today here on the show?
Oh, gosh. We played a good round of trivia today. I thought you did pretty well with that. The movie trivia.
I'm not a real good trivia player.
No, you're not. I really wish we had somebody else who could do this show where we'd have some really exciting trivia, but, you're stuck with what you have, Let's see. What else did we talk about? I'm kind of at a loss today. I'm so anxious to get out of here.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
We did a little what we're watching.
Up against the engineer thing. I hope that Stacy's still on.
Oh, is that what happened?
I fell.
You fell?
Yeah, I fell into it, yeah.
Golly.
I know. It scared me. But I think the lights are still on.
Yeah, but are the lights the right light?
Don't you think you should be concerned about my health maybe before you start worrying about the lights being on?
Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
Oh, gee, forget it. I don't know what we learned. We didn't learn much.
We're out of here anyway. All right, friends. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday for the Wake Up Crew.